What up, folks? Semi-original guy here, aka Mr. Cannon from Advance Wars by Web, bringing you more of the Cartel 2025 War Room ROM hack with Advanced AI and Advanced Wars. So, whenever this game decides to stop lagging, we are gonna get into it. Hello, Jeff Guy. How are you today? You having a good one, sir? Hopefully you are. That would be fantastic. Alrighty, folks. Hopefully you all can hear well enough. If you can, that is great. If you can't, I can always adjust things. Just let me know in chat. So, folks, we last time finished off Chili Lakes, the coldest lake you have ever seen. And we defeated it. We defeated it with hot tactical action. That's what we did. And now we're on Snowball. So it's also a cold named map. So we're going to see how this one goes. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Bloop. Time for war. That's right. Wing it. Speaking of wing it, we are going to be winging it. Alright, here we go. Now, we are actually allowed to pick any CO we want because we have officially done every single CO in the entire War Room hack so far. So if anybody has a specific CO that they would want to see, please let me know and I will play that CO. Yes, we are almost to 1K, Mr. Lance. We are almost to 1K. 9 short of 1K. And as folks may or may not know, once we do reach that 1K milestone, I am forced to make a Grim Alt, and I am going to make a silly Grim Alt video, and it's going to be silly and stupid, and everybody is going to enjoy it. Except for me, because I have to play Grim. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, anybody have any suggestions? Let's go gambling, Nell or Flak. Alright, I'll Flak it up. Snow. We got some snow over here. Are we Flock versus... Oh, you know what? We're Flock versus Flock. How do we feel about that? Do we feel okay with Flock versus Flock, or should we... We could go Nell, but Nell would probably be a lot stronger. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna go endless gambling for this one now. We're not gonna change it up. We're not gonna do any of that. We're just gonna give her. That's what we're gonna do, folks. We're gonna give her. So we're gonna go pure gambling over here. Now it would appear that enemy Flak has himself a classy medium tank, 2 tanks, 2 artillery, and a couple of anti-airs at their disposal. And we have 2 artillery, 1 tank, 2 APCs for that action-packed combat, and we also have 2 anti-airs. So the only thing that we are missing is a classy medium tank. And that's it. It would appear that there's lots of buildings up. And these can fire right to this line, so I should be able to do something about that. It's way too safe for a gambling Luxio. Which, if you gonna go silly luck CO, you might as well go Flak and go all out. That is true. Or Flock people up in here. That's what we are. Now, how far do these guys roll? They roll all the way to there. Okay. So, I guess probably the general consensus here would be to use the APCs to force some action-packed combat. And that's probably what we're going to do initially here. We'll bring these guys up. We'll bring those guys up. Now, Shish guy over here and bust out the standard infantry builds, because you got to get the infantry on the field. Folks, it's the #1 priority in Advance Wars by Web. Even in the War Room, folks, it's #1 priority. Now, these tanks are getting awfully close already. not really a huge fan of, so we're just going to actually keep this formation. Oh yeah, infantry are really slow, that's right. Okay, so these guys got to go up even more. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Okay, so that's fine though. Everything is fine. It's gonna be okay. Mr. Wingit, are you planning on doing any more Advance Wars content over on your channel at some point? I feel like I have not seen any Wingit content in the last little while, but I might just not have been paying attention at the same time. Let's see if we can lure these fellas in here. And if we can, that'll be pretty cool. Alright. We'll try to grab that property first. And then we probably have no hopes of getting that anytime soon. So we're gonna go down here and grab this one. Bada bing, bada boom. I am actually, me and Josh should be doing another Reboot Camp stream soon. I have some matches. Getting ready to join. Oh, awesome. Sounds good, friend. Sounds good. I'll be looking forward to it. Well, would you look at this? A soiled abomination has made its way onto the field and is now threatening my forces. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I didn't know that Flock was a stinky boy. Well, you learn something new every day, I suppose. Let's get 2 more arties on the field. End that turn. Alright, so the soiled one is going to be coming up here. And attacking. Okay, so it busted through my line. That's okay. So I've been meaning to hop on Live League and record a bunch of matches so I can try to get a mix. Or by web or boot camp live play, match reviews. Very nice. That's the way to do it. Get a nice healthy mix of a bunch of different content. I like the cut of your jib. Oh, I can't get this because those artillery are in the way. Very interesting. Alright, let's grab the base. Go up here and grab this guy. Oh, we blasted that stinky boy. You know it. You know it. They gotta go. Now, what else am I dealing with here? He's got a rocket. Interesting. Got a rocket coming, folks. That artillery is getting very, very close. We're just gonna be brave. We're gonna be brave in the face of danger. Put our unit directly in front of the artillery. I'm even gonna be even more reckless and force this guy to be blown up. That's what we're gonna do. So I guess aside from this, just gotta bust out some standard infantry builds. Well, Wing It, if you stream during my hours, I would probably be up for some 4-player shenanigans. But my hours are usually around this time of week. So So keep me in mind if you happen to be organizing a stream at this time or later. And I would probably join. Sadly, the rest of the Advance Wars Bioweb creators all do stuff in the afternoon where I am, so I can never actually join. Which is very sad. But that's okay. One day, Semi will join everybody and be able to do some sweet stuff. Now, can we build a rocket? No, we cannot. I feel like a rocket is going to be pretty important here. I'm going to attempt to threaten this so that I can do something about that. See if it's possible. Get a heal, reform the line. Infantry, infantry. We're going to try to bully it, P-Dog. We're going to try to bully it. He's got friends, though. That's the problem. He's got a little classy boy friend. He's got an anti-air friend. I don't know if these anti-airs are actually programmed to move forward, though. They seem to be very stationary. Oh, dear. They are stronger with friends. It's true. Possibly, medium tank's greatest strength is the friends they make along the way. Move here, I'll be able to capture that property next turn. Alright, folks. I think it is time to deploy the rocket. The rocket has been deployed. The rare rocket. We almost never get to see the rare rocket get deployed in Advance Wars. But here he is. He's ready to go. I was going to be able to recon. And an infantry. There we go. That'll be that. That'll be that. Try this on for size. It's coming. Oh my gosh. What a massive hit. Got another rocket. Now, what does the CO, Super CO power do again? Attack power increases dramatically, but so does the backfiring rate, which can reduce damage by up to 20 points. Okay, so it's just slots. His Super Co power is called slots. That's it. Definitely is some kind of a rocket measuring contest right now. Folks, I'm gonna tell you something. If you ever decide to get a puppy, just be prepared that every single moment of your life is going to be consumed by a puppy. And they're always going to be doing something. And you're always going to have to go and save them. I'm hoping just not to hear the noise. If we hear the noise coming from upstairs, Probably gonna have to go save the puppet. But I'm hoping, praying, I can just have a moment. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here, folks. We are gonna need some units. That's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need units. Let's bust out some units on the side. I think we can, like, 4 base skip. And build a tank on the side, and that's it. Ooh, he's going for the base. The flippin' infantry blocks my recon. Oh, what a guy. What a flippin' guy. Look at that. It's almost like he's smart or something. Well, that'll never do. That'll also never do. Gotta get rid of that. Alrighty, so can't really push out anymore. I was really hoping to be able to deny this base, but it looks like that's probably just not something that's gonna happen. So we'll attack the infantry, and then we will build the classiest unit in Advance Wars. Classy medium tank on the right-hand flank, ready to go and bully some rockets. That flippin' tank, though, bullying my artillery. Well. What do we have here? Got ourselves a little situation right here. Now the real question is, do we roll it for the 83% damage, or do we pop the super co-power and full-on risk roll this guy into oblivion? I say, oh, but we're only going to be able to get one attack, really, if we use the super co-power. So, I mean, is it even really worth it to gamble? Yes. Yes, it is, because we're out of control, folks. Barbaric blow. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we get. So it was 83. Now we're dealing with 129% damage. And it's gone. See, I want to gamble, but I want to gamble and be able to, like, do some really crazy things, like throw anti-airs at classy medium tanks. 7%. Boom! We failed. You know what? I'm just gonna throw this right here. Boom! Why not? And because it's snow, we can't join the units together. Alright. Oh, we're yeeting the anti-air. You know it. I mean, if Flock doesn't yeet anti-air, is he even Flock? And if we join the APCs together, we can buy ourselves another classy medium tank over here on the right-hand flank. Get yourself a classy medium tank on the right-hand flank. That's what it's all about. Let's go sit on this city. Move the infantry, and then I think we were capping something. Yeah, we're done. We're done with that. Alright. Alright, here we go. Slot machines unite. We're gonna get blasted by those cannons. Yeah. All right, there we go. Now, we just need Flak to do a little bit of yeeting. If he could just yeet a few things down here, that would be pretty cool. Boom. Once that opens, now we have easy access right here. And we can start attacking this front, too. Nice. Is that max? Yeah, that's max. Alright, so we're going to do that. We'll join here. That would be max right there. $97%. Easy money. And we can even go up and strike a mech. For a nice, juicy 80%, and then follow it up with a recon. Boom. Take that guy out. And build another classy boy. And is there really anything else that you even need? I don't think so. You just spam classy boys, and eventually everything's going to work out for you. Except not for that infantry. Things did not really work out for that infantry. Actually, we feel pretty bad for that infantry. Did he deserve that? Did he deserve to go out like that? No, I don't think so. It's rather unfortunate. But we get to bully a rocket. Boom. Bullied. Bullied in 4K. Skill issue indeed. Alright, no more units coming out of that base. We definitely have achieved the internet today. That's all we really needed to do, folks. All we needed to do was just bully a rocket with a rocket. And that's it. We've won the internet. And you were all here to witness it. I could save this infantry. But I would have to do this. Yeah, we're gonna save the infantry. Because he was a good infantry. You know? He's good. I don't think he deserves to go out the way that Flak was intending him to go out. So we're going to save him. We're going to bring him home. Look at these flipping medium. Oh my god. Flak. You are being a classy fella. I'll start an infantry from here, and then that's it. Unfortunately, this snow makes it very difficult to do anything with the infantry. Oh, he's gonna smash me to bits. But Willie, though? Willie? Does he even have any attacks? I think the only thing he can really do is attack the anti-air and, like, the rocket. Oh, I told you, we're bringing the infantry home, folks. He's not gonna go out that way. Oh, this could be very interesting. Can we? Oh, we can reach. Okay, alright, folks. We might be able to achieve something very interesting here today. We have a rocket in range of 2 artillery, ready to bully. And it might be possible. We might be able to achieve enlightenment here. How far does this shoot? Oh, I'm safe on the road. Alright. We're gonna road toad it up and just sit on the road for a bit. And then I need some more artillery. Actually, I need a tank over here. A tank over here and artillery right there. And build a mech because it's actually technically faster than infantry. I can move 2 squares instead of 1. What a glorious little thing. Oh, he's trying. Oh, dog, can we not? Can we not today? Okay. Can I achieve a co-power? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sick. That was some sick DPS. Well, let's gamble. Well, I think that you can fight. Bullet! Brute force. Let's see if we can brute force this little fella here. How bullied can we bully the rocket? Full bully action, folks. You've seen it here today. The rocket is gone. Completely bullied. And then we're even going to destroy a poor classy boy because it's not our classy boy. And we need our own classy boys here. Gold my neck. This guy's gonna sit on the HQ because I told everybody that we're bringing him home. So we have to do it. If he doesn't make it home, then we fail the mission. Alright, end that turn. What a flippin' massive amount of damage. The rocket's attacking. Well, that medium tank did not go very far. Which means, unfortunately, it's going to blow up. This guy's still got 8 hit points left. So he's fine. Boom. Now he's not fine. Now he's feeling the hurt. Can this rocket... Oh, the rocket can't fire right here. So I can just go up and just casually 2-tap this thing. Beautiful. Recon on tank violence. Don't mind if I do. Is there anything else that I can do here? Probably not. If I move here, I'm gonna get smacked by a mech. I don't really want to buy many more things because I'm gonna be able to start medium tank chain spamming out of that forward property, which I kind of want to do. Oh, but Flock is gonna gamble on one of my medium tanks here. He might attack the normal tank though, so we'll see which one he decides to do. He attacks the normal tank. Flock is a very smart man. It's true. Now let's gamble on him. Do some more gambling up in here. Just get them rolls. What kind of rolls are we going to get with this one? Now I don't know what the percentage is that we actually managed to take this thing out. But I'm going to say it's not 0. We didn't do it though. We did not accomplish the mission today. Alright, we're gonna send it. Oh, 101% and it fails. Ah, Flak. When the rolls don't go in your favor. Okay, we're gonna build a mech. One single mech over there. And then we are flipping medium tank chain. I don't like that the Soiled Abomination is right beside the medium tanks. I tend to go pretty fast. I'm actually honestly surprised that we haven't accidentally made one. That would just be terrible. My rocket got bullied. He's trying to bully it at least. Fortunately for us, I built that mech. Oh god, it feels good. Bully while the bullying is good, folks. We got a little ice lock over here. Nice. Boys and girls, in 98 days, we destroy this. I, for one, am very excited. Go on my neck. There you go. We finally remembered to put the guy on the HQ. 1, 2, 3, 4. More mediums. There we go. Alright. Well, this mission's almost done, folks. It's already day 18. We're going to destroy the black cannons. After we destroy the black cannons, we can destroy the units. And after we destroy the units, we win. Oh my god, another rocket? God, was this Christmas? I mean, it's honestly a work of art, folks. 14. Boom! We got one. I can build them right here too. I mean, that is pretty close to the front lines. Get those one movement infantry going. And I guess that's probably about it. Can't uncover the base, so we lose an infantry this turn. Very unfortunate, but what we gain is so much more. Crushing stuff is what I do best. Also, I don't know about you guys, but I actually think... Oh no, we lose 2 units. That's unfortunate. I think that I enjoy the normal power theme song more than the super themes or super CO power theme song. I don't know what your guys' take on it is, but I kind of enjoy the normal one better. I would be curious to hear what you guys think. Do you like the Super CO Power song from Black Hole more, or do you like the normal Co Power more? Oh, big 60. There we go. So that's a base, and this is a base. So now he's only got one base. Oh my god, the forests! Go my medium. What do we got? So much black theme. Alright, take this out. 36. 49. It's at 14 now. It's 9, 5. We have a shot. Oh. I'm gonna have to take that out. And then this is at 38. It's at 20. 18. It's at 2. Can I do 2%? I do 4%. This is at 5. We've done it. We have destroyed the black cannons. Or the mini cannons, I guess. Now there's only one task left. And that is to take out this base. I could cap the HQ, and that would probably be a lot faster. But that's not what Flak would do. Flak would win this by route, because he doesn't actually know how to cap an HQ. Safe here. The
the rockets can join. Alright, let's get another one. And we will... join these together. Resupply the mech. Then I don't think we really need to like move much else. So we'll just buy some infantry. Because he's only got the mech in the medium. And another mech. So, Crow Goose, wherever you are, sir, I will build you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 APCs just for you. Just for you, sir. Just remember that I never forget you. Oh yeah, we can gamble. Stay out of my way. Alrighty. Pretty big damage. Equally big. That's pretty much about it. Not even really worth it to move the rest of them. Stay out of my way. Oh, but is he gonna try to gamble with his mech? Nope. No mech gambling here. Alright. That is another APC. And another APC. Another APC. And I think you all see where I'm going with this. Another one over here. There. Now we have a nice hardy army of APC. And we can't do anything else. Except for build more APC. 1, 2. So if there's people out there that don't enjoy APC content, I do apologize. But you know what? We gotta get the APCs on the field. And you have to get one final classy book. Also, that's for you, P-Dog. And you know what I'm talking about. Alright, that's it. That's it, folks. 292. So the moral of the story is if you actually play normally and build units, you'll probably get the proper technique score. Or you can be classy and just spam medium tanks and quadruple base skip every single turn. The choice is yours, folks. We will save that, and let's see what mission comes next here. Ghost Range. Spooky. Very spooky. We already did Snake Road, so Ghost Range. I think this is going to be the mission. So, I am going to go fill up my water bottle. If you folks want to suggest a CO, I will play any CO that you possibly can imagine for this battle. It is strictly a land battle, and we are fighting Lash. So, I I'll be back momentarily. As stated, make your choice and I will play. All right. Gotta stay hydrated, folks. It's the number 3 priority in Advance Wars. Alrighty, so it would appear we don't have any suggestions for a CO, which is fine. That is okay. So if we're not gonna have any suggestions for a CO, if we're gonna be fighting Lash, who do we fight Lash with? Who would want to fight Lash? People that have grudges against Lash or Olaf. Sonya, and I would say Sammy. So Olaf, Sonya, or Sammy. They would all have a grudge against Lash. I say we play as Sammy. Because we don't have enough Sammy content. And I like Sammy. And maybe we're just gonna mech spam. Oh, it's snowing again. Oh, great. Just lovely. Oh, he starts out with a meeting tank. All right, and a mech. All right, well, I'll start off with the old APC infantry combination, and we're gonna send it some. Probably maybe to grab this base. Seems like a good idea. And then I'm gonna build a mech. Because mechs are cool. We're gonna build another mech. And that's it. Mechs. Actually, I'm gonna load up the mech into here because that tank is coming. We're probably gonna need a big old strong mech to deal with it. Then we're also gonna need more mechs. Now, does the medium tank move? No, he doesn't. Oh, I poured water on my shirt. That's better. Ah, the mech spooks the tank. He's like, oh man, I can't deal with that. Mechs. More mechs. And we're gonna have a close mech deploying base. There's no bases in the middle aside from that one, so we won't be able to do anything about that. Sadly. But we can grab these two properties. And that will boost our mech count. I think the lid on this water bottle is broken. It's as tight as it'll go and it's still pouring water on my shirt. Very peculiar. Now, what is a good number for mechs? Like, how many mechs should we get? Should we get 10, 20, 30 mechs? 50 mechs? Could get 50 mechs on the field. That would be pretty cool. Of course, if we did that, we would have to delete an infantry. Build another one. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 mechs on the field on day 7. And he's running away. He's running away because he can't handle the mechs. City, grab this city. Mech. Mech. And mech. Now we don't have enough money to deploy a mech from there, so we're not gonna do it. I think we have broken Lash. We've broken her. She doesn't know what to do against the mechs. Keep the Tetris piece going. That's what we need. Cap that. And cap that. Now our property count is looking pretty good. We do need to figure out something of how we can take out an artillery, though. I suppose we could just completely overwhelm him with mechs. Because an artillery can really only fire on one thing. Oh, he's got a rocket. Oh, okay. Things have gotten interesting. Very interesting indeed. All right. Can we bully the rocket with mechs? Is it possible? Can we pull it off? I'm very excited to see if it's possible. This infantry is literally not going to be able to like get to the front. He's not going to be able to get to the front line, so we're not even going to move him. He'll just stay back there. All right, day 10. What's he going to do? Oh, he's going to use terrain tactics. Okay. Oh, we got some potential bullying about to happen here. Oh no! Smart. Would you look at that smart play? Now what does double time do for me? One movement, eh? 1, 2, 3. What's the damage here? 48. Does terrain tactics give her like that much? No, it doesn't. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Seems very low. Alright. I'm gonna double time it. The March of the Mechs. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Pretty close. Pretty close to that base. I think. Guaranteed. Yeah, so that's guaranteed. So then we can still attack that. And we can bully the infantry, and we can bully the tank. And we can bully that. So that's a pretty decent little push. And we can march the mechs over the mountain. Yeah, alright, alright. Okay. I can build another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. Alright, cool. So if he doesn't build anything out of his base, I get to steal it. So the question is, will Lash build something out of the base? Or will I be able to steal it? Oh, they build a rocket. Alright. Well, I was hoping they weren't going to build anything, but if they're going to build anything, they might as well build a rocket, because now we get to bully another rocket. It's like, I don't think that I've been able to bully this many rockets in Advance Wars, like, ever. So this is definitely a win, regardless of whether or not I'm going to be able to take that base or not. Oh, and we're going to be able to bully this rocket. Oh, God. So many rockets are getting bullied here. Oh, and we're going to be able to take out the recon, I think. Like, yeah. Oh, and we take out the recon. All right. What a great game. What a great game, folks. There's not too many games out there where you just get to build mechs and just win. Alright, so rocket base locks itself, which means I get to take it out, and then I get to take the base. And we even have exactly 1 ammo left to do so. Cool. Everything worked out, folks. Then we get to take this out, and then we get to take this base. And we can even 3-tap this mech and make sure that he can't do anything. I'm actually curious, like, what's the status here? I've lost 4 mechs. Very unfortunate. And the only thing to do is to replace it with more mechs. I guess I can just put that guy on the HQ. He'll just go on the HQ. Everything will be fine. Alright, D13. It's time to join some of the mechs together. Those 4 mechs will be remembered, that's for sure. Remember, the mechs forever. I guess I can just capture that, to be honest. Join more mechs. Beautiful. Now the question is how many mechs do we have to throw at this classy medium tank in order to take it out? We might lose a few good mechs in this little attack that's going to be going on here, folks, so we will pray. We will pray for them. Fly, you fools. You know what? We have a frontline base, so we can build 1 classy medium tank. 1 classy medium tank out of the frontline base, because now we don't have the unnecessary struggle of making it go through all of these forests. It's already at the front lines. It's wonderful. Alright, day 15. Oh, just when you thought we were gonna lose a mech, we don't. And this is gonna allow us to do another double time. Well, let's see. Let's see how much damage we can do against the classy boy. So our firepower on the mechs right now is 150%. So it's pretty good. It's pretty strong. We can do 19% damage. gonna join those together. 20%. Join those together. Beautiful. We can fully take out that recon. Alright, let me get some nice mech movement here. Just flowing all over the place. Going straight over mountains. Plus this infantry can actually get some movement, which is cool. Right over the mountains. Mount Everest got nothing on these mechs, folks. They are breaking world records over here. We have no ammunition out of this mech. That is quite unfortunate. Alright. Let's refuel the ammo. A single solitary classy boy. Now, how many mechs do we have now? Intel status, right, 44 units, so we're pretty close to maximum mechage. So we'll get a few more. 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts our unit count at 49. So we're almost there. Now we do have to deal with the prim tactics. Oh god. Excuse me. I don't think it's really going to do too much. Oh, we lost a mech. That's very unfortunate. Highly unfortunate. It's not how we wanted this to go down. Holy lag spike. Alright. Frame rates. Oh, my classy boy. Whoa, 2 damage. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. 2 whole damage. Strong lad. That's what he is. Must move every single mech. On the HQ with you. Did we forget mechs? Mechs over here. Units? No, we're only at 38 units. Oh my god, we can build so many more mechs. Beautiful. Alright, what's he gonna do? Tragic. Oh, he builds an APC. Alright, here we go. I'm already locking a base over here. I don't think he's gonna be able to do much else, to be completely honest with you. So just to save ourselves a little bit of time, because I know that you all showed up here today to watch some mech spamming content. I can think of no other reason why you would show up. But we'll speed it along here. It would appear that Lash is base locked herself. So that makes this just a little bit easier. Now, are we at the flipping unit cap yet? We did it. We have achieved unit cap. Beautiful. Mission complete. Let's see what we get. Perfect 300 from the mech spam, folks. And that is what Advance Wars is all about. Playing missions like you are 10 years old, spamming mechs. I guess, wait, how old would I have been? When did Advance Wars come out? Was it 2001? Would have been 13. Cool. Well, we did it. Ghost Range complete. We already did Snake Road. The crater. The crater. Nothing like fighting Olaf and Sturm at the exact same time. Oh boy. Alright, well, we're gonna do the crater, I suppose. And who shall we battle the crater with? That is the question. Oh, one moment. Drake? Oh my god. Can it even be done with Drake? That is the question. I feel like Drake might be... Well, Drake is going to be very difficult. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie with you. But we'll try. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. So we got corner properties. Our HQ is vulnerable in the center of the map. And yeah. Okay, so who's who? So Olaf is Olaf. And Sturm is Sturm. And we have to win. Squall. Tsunami. Well, I guess like one of the big priorities here is probably going to be acquiring these missiles. If we can acquire the missiles, then it might not be too bad. I think probably what we should do with these missiles is probably fire them on Sturm. You would think, right? Because Sturm is technically the stronger of the two COs, but both of them are super annoying. Wait, hold the phone. I wonder if I can steal... Oh, can I steal this base? Hello, Von Cully. Welcome to the stream. Olaf's brilliant strategy made this one really easy for me. He manipulated the AI on accident, eh? Oh, I wonder how you did that. Don't tell me how you did that, by the way, but I wonder how you did that. That is a very curious statement. Manipulating AI, you say? Oh my god, can I get that base? I think I'm gonna be able to get that base. God, yes, give me the base. I'm taking that base. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take the base, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to take the base. Alright, he's got transport copters. Guess I'll snag that. Try to go for the base. Acquire the missile. If I can fire the missile on Sturm, that would be pretty cool. Actually, if I can fire 2 missiles on Sturm, that'd be even cooler. Holy moly, can we pull it off? Okay. Yeah, this has to happen. Selecting missile targets. All right. Let's see. Let's see if it'll work. Here's to hoping. Gonna get the old tanky boy on the field. Alright, boom. Let's see. Let's see if it'll work. Okay, come on, Olaf. Nobody cares. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Do not interrupt. Oh, he interrupted. Why is he doing that? Why would you do that? I have to survive with 2. Can I survive with 2? I might be able to. We'll see. That's gonna be so hype if I can get that base though. No lie, folks. No lie. Alright, let's see. Oh, give me the base. Come on. Do something stupid. Yes. No. Yes. Love it. Now, is it a good move? I don't know. Time will tell. But I like it. Now, what is this fella planning? He's planning something over here. He's got a whole lot of units, so I'm gonna have to bust out a tank. Then I need like 3 infantry over here. Then hopefully my infantry on the base doesn't fall. If it doesn't fall, then I can like put something on it. That's okay. I'm fine with that. Oh, he's got a missile. He's built a missile. He's got a missile, and I have no air units. I'm not liking this onslaught from Olaf though. That's pretty sketchy. I guess as long as he doesn't build anything too big, I'll probably be fine. The anti-air is all the way up here, so I don't really have to worry about that. They're kind of leaving their HQ like sort of unguarded. I guess like the entire front line is here, and like it would probably be kind of like, you know, an HQ camp. It probably like wouldn't work, but I mean, you never know. Crazier things have happened. I guess we will find out. Olaf is just like full aggro over here. Oh, and we got a rocket. Oh, that means that Sturm is probably gonna build a rocket now too. Nope. Alright, cool. Kinda convenient, not gonna lie. Yeah, let's put that there. To hit that, then I'm just gonna infantry strike this guy down. So I can build a mech, and that'll finish it. And then I'm gonna do that. I have 4,000 money left. We did it, folks. Got him down. All right. Gate 8. Yeah. He's got a battle copter. $56? Oh, that's so low. I'm gonna have to wash them away. It's the only thing you can do. You gotta wash them away. One way or another, I need to go up and I need to take this engagement. And I would rather it be relatively okay. So we gotta launch this. And I'm gonna launch it on the rocket. Because if we ain't bullying rockets, are we even playing Advance Wars? That's right, Squall. On a road. He's just that strong. I mean, Sturm does have that, like, what is it? 20% defense. And Drake doesn't even have, like, negated firepower or anything. So, I mean, that seems pretty weak. I'm not gonna lie. Now here is a question for everybody. Do we want to see a Drake battlecopter? Did we get the Drake battlecopter on the field? I think so. Because if we aren't building Drake battlecopters, are we even playing Advance Wars? I'm gonna laugh really, really, really hard, by the way, if these flippin' infantry, these little James Bond infantry, if they get over here and they actually snag this base, I'm gonna be very surprised. And quite delighted. Olaf, you got the blizzard. Use it. Alright, so he's built some units. Alright, folks, Operation Rocket Bullying has commenced. We're gonna get him. Oh my god, that defense. Get out of here. Alright, so the moment of truth. What happened over here? Ah, oh, there's a mech. He figured out my plot. Alright, retreat. Drake battlecopter into anti-air. Boom. Operation Second Rocket Bullying. What is this at? 1? Well, that's gotta get taken care of. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to take care of it. Oh no. Nope. Oh, he's gonna take my city. Oh, I'm gonna have to reclaim that in just a moment. There is a distinct lack of water, Ilamau. Or you see, the P-Dog said play Drake on a map that is very un-Drake-like. So we did, and now we're here. And that is okay. There is a river. Now all we need to do is conjure a port. We can conjure a port, we can use the river, and we can spam some battleships. No, my infantry. Did he not build anything? Interesting. Very, very flippin' interesting. We got a James Bond over here trying to take my HQ. Or not my HQ, but the city right beside my HQ. Holy flippin' macaroni and cheese, folks. We're about to bully this thing. The missile. We bullied a missile. And it's gone. What a tremendous amount of firepower. As long as it's Daniel Craig and not Bronson, you should be okay. I hope so. You know what we need, folks? A classy, flippin' medium tank. That's what we need. Attack the mech. We have a distinct lack of medium tanks on this map so far. Oh, it's Connery? Sean Connery. Yee. That DPS, man. Flippin' bullied. Let's go. Okay, so this is something, folks. This is something. Even with 3 units, we are not going to be able to clear this tank. It's a statistical impossibility. Just far too strong, folks. Far too strong. Okay, let's combo this guy. Take this out. Oh, we're about to be hit by so much damage too, because I'm pretty sure we got the Winter Fury and the Meteor Strike both charged at the exact same time. Like, this is gonna be a bad turn. Oh boy. Alright, well, you know what? We have prepared for this. How we have prepared for this, I don't know. But we have prepared. Meteor Strike is probably gonna hit over here, without a doubt. Yeah, it's a 1 damage Scott from Olaf, so it's not gonna be like too bad. But you know what? I'm just gonna pop this right before anyways. Maybe with the tsunami, I might have been able to actually clear the base. But I don't know. Hey, we made it rain. That's not supposed to happen, right? Oh no, it does make it rain. Cool. Right on. Well, it's just gonna get negated by snow, but that's okay. I mostly just wanted to do the damage. The damage is what I wanted. Winter Fury. Oh boy. Alright folks, I have to let my puppy outside. He's making noises. Oh, that's dangerous. I will let this turn play out and I will be back momentarily. Apologies, folks, apologies. Alrighty, folks, we're back. Apologies for the delay. That dog took the biggest thing I've ever seen. It's huge, absolutely huge. Alright, it would appear that the meteor has struck right here, which is fine. That is actually not really too bad. Join those together, and then we'll clear that, and then we'll attack here. Now, there is a huge threat right here. Absolutely massive threat, actually, because that is hecka dangerous, and that deserves immediate attention. Yeah, I probably could have technically did it this turn and it would have been fine. But I did have it does look like I would have had enough to interrupt it regardless, I think, so probably wouldn't have been too bad, but you know, when the scopping is good, you just gotta scop. Or I guess in this case it's cop. When the copping is good, you gotta cop it up. Big old attack on the artillery. You know, I think he's probably not long for this world. I think we're gonna be able to take out the big bad of Advance Wars here pretty soon. And then we can turn our sights on the Olaf. Is 1 damage now for Olaf Scop? No, I already read that one. Yeah, 1 damage for Olaf Scop, which is not bad. That's pretty good. 2 global damage is like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Anybody that says it's not a lot, you know, they're just lying. Global damage is super broken. Everybody knows it. We can clear it, and then we can get an attack here. Alright, so let's get rid of that, because that is what we really don't want to have happen. Get some Helios on that guy. Right. Dreams of that happening are not going to go through. That cap is not destined to go through, sadly. But we will build another Drake battlecopter, because why the heck not, folks?
Now, did we forget anybody? Just this guy that's vigilantly blocking his base. That's it. God, Olaf is even attacking with the anti-airs. Well, Stern's reclaimed his properties. Alright, that annoying tank is gone. Build one more tank over here. Can we get... No, that's not going to work. So we have to use the full. Then Drake Battlecopter will take a 7-9 engagement. Ooh. Alright. Better than expected. Get another Drake Battlecopter up in here. Things are looking up now. One more infantry. Okay. And then we can't forget about this guy. What's this cap at? 14? Alright. Okay. It's gonna pop Blizzard. No Blizzard. Okay. Oh, God. I can almost taste that HQ, folks. It will be mine. Get the global damage flowing. Almost. Almost got the gnarly knockout. What do we need to do over here still? %. That's all we need to take it out, folks. Just the old 6%. Okay, that is a threat. So we move. We move away from the threat. We do not let the threat control us. We must control the threat. Drake's copters are pretty bad. How bad are they exactly? think that's 80. 80%. But Drake's copters are just out here, just trying their best. And that's all that we can ask of them. Day 16. Oh, a mech. Alright, we just need to take out Sturm before he gets another meteor strike. And that's it. And it looks like we're going to be able to do it. All we need to do is eliminate that. And then we eliminate this. And then we attack that. And then we block. Just simply need to block, nothing else. And then we cap. And then I just leave. I just leave. I don't have to worry about anything else. Yeah, the 70 copters are pretty bad. The 80 copters are like, you know, it's okay. They're okay. They're not good, but they're not like absolutely dreadful. Get a Drake anti-air over here. And then after we get the Drake anti-air, then there's really only one thing left to do for the entirety of the rest of the game. And I don't even have to tell you guys what it is, because you all know. You all know what's coming. Soiled Abomination spamming? Oh no. Oh no, Von Cully. We're not about that life. Drake bombers to show he does have functional air units. Yes. I like that plan. That is a good plan. How far does this shoot? Oh, we're safe? I like being safe. And the beautiful part about this is I actually have enough money to also buy the classiest unit in Advance Wars. So I get the best of both worlds here.
Little Advance Wars by Web boosty there. Alright, let's see what this Drake Bomber can do. All the missiles are running away. How are you gonna help your friends if you run away? Let's see how much damage we do. 68% damage. It could have been 69% damage, but it just wasn't enough. So, you're at the point where you've almost won. So what happened with me is Olaf got that airport close to the lower left bases. So we got this base, this airport. I guess is what you're talking about, right? This one right here. Hold the phone. Are you gonna tell me that Olaf just like battlecopter spammed out of that base the whole time and you just locked it down? Ha, that's funny. That's true genius play right there. Yeah, the AI is funny like that sometimes. Now, I think this is one of the missions that actually does have the boosted AI. Let me just double check that. Might get a little lag here for a second. I have to bring up the Discord. Where is it under this one? What's this mission called again? Ghost Range? Yeah, Ghost Range is one of the ones that does have the adjusted AI, which you actually can tell because the AI has been functioning a little bit differently. Like, it actually went and blocked the base and everything early in the mission, so that was kind of like an advanced tactic, so I appreciate stuff like that. For sure. Anything else to move? Just this guy? Alright, day 19 is gonna pop the Winter Fury. He's gonna get furious up in here. And once again, just like that, 10% of my entire army is siphoned away and I can't do anything about it. Yeah, so Von Cully, I guess that's very similar to the Advance Wars 1 like final mission, where you can kind of cheese Sturm by letting him capture your forward airport, and then just constantly shooting down every single bomber he makes. Sounds very similar to that strategy. I guess I just have to painfully wait out this turn. It's not really anything that I can do. Bomber. Except for get bombers. That's it. Advance Wars 1 had a lot of that in it, and you kind of needed to do stuff like that in the hard campaign. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, when you're doing Rivals, Rivals was entirely pretty much just AI manipulation and building missiles. If you don't build a missile in Rivals, in the normal Advance Wars 1, well, you're probably going to be having a bad time. Thanks for filling the boredom. That is my Monday, Semi. Stay classy, Semi. I will stay classy as long as I exist. If I ever cease to exist, then somebody else will have to fill the void of classiness. Up to the elbow in classiness. Indeed. I try and stay classy for you fine folks of Advance Wars. Alright. Let's bear witness to some savage bomber action over here. Oh yeah, no. Well, that's what I'm talking about, the hard campaign. The normal version of it isn't really all that bad. It's kind of just like, you know, you just go through the motions. But yes, hard campaign is something else. Technically, you don't need missiles, but missiles make it probably like 70% easier, especially in the early portion of the fight. I can sit on the mountain. This setup looks black. It definitely is something. It is one of the setups of all time. I'll tell you that much. Some people will go into these missions and they will pick the best CO for the job. Me, I will ask chat to tell me what CO to play. And then they will in turn be the best CO for the job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can attack there, but I can't attack over there. So this guy's gonna just chill. He's gonna chill. That's it. No, it's true. Chat has all the good ideas. I very much appreciate chat. Wow. I literally I can't kill anything. Flipping battlecopters, man. Alright, that's fine. We're going in deep, folks. Okay, I didn't, like... Yeah, alright. Okay, we're good. We are good. Yes, Advance Wars 1 does hate transport copters with a burning passion. What can men do against such reckless hate? The answer is ride out. That's it. Yeah, well, the indirect problem in Advance Wars 1 was kind of... It was a very strange... Whoa. It's a very strange thing, because, like, the Advance Wars 1 indirects sometimes they would be counted as like double value when it comes to like missiles and stuff, which is kind of weird. So there was actually a really good way to sort of bait meteors and stuff in Advance Wars 1 using indirects. Because it would count like an artillery as being worth 12,000 funds instead of just 6,000 funds. So it was quite useful sometimes. Okay. Just for chat, here we go. Drake bombers accomplishing the mission. You know what? I think most of the Blue Moon COs have definitely benefits in the Advance Wars 1 final. I think probably Grit would be the most versatile one. Max, like, once you get Max into position, he's kind of just like a one-shotting machine. Grit's really good for assisting like the center with indirects. Olaf is just annoying, and you probably shouldn't try to get Olaf for the final battle unless you're trying to unlock something. But at the end of the day, unless you want to have a really difficult time, you just try not to have Sammy in the final battle. And that's it. Just try not to have Sammy, and you're fine. But I mean, sometimes you need to have it. Well, I guess you don't need to have Sammy, like, ever. So you should just probably try to avoid having Sammy. I mean, I love Sammy. But, man, does that make the final battle, especially on the hard campaign, just, like, so much more difficult. Because she just does not start with anything. I mean, they give her mechs. Her value, like, compared to, like, Kanbai's value is just, like, teeny tiny. The teeny tiniest little value. I don't think we need to buy anything. We're fine. Day 23, Olaf will use his Winter Bleh, and then we can finish it off. It's true. Olaf can make it snow. Which is technically not really too bad. It does sort of affect the air units for Eagle, because if you're going for the day 2 bomber, destruction is Eagle, the snow definitely does mess with you like quite a bit. But it'll also slow down Sturm's initial push going to you, which is nice. So I mean, there's definitely some benefits and some drawbacks from that. We're not gonna get the super. We might get the super, but we're probably not, so we're just gonna pop this now. Because I'm pretty sure we can finish this right here and now. Wow, that's such a bad roll. Olaf's defense in this ROM is ridiculous. He's so strong. Like, if they ever have competitive, you know, version of this ROM hack for whatever reason, I'm banning Olaf. Straight up ban. Alright, let's just pop some infantry into the mix here. And a classy boy. And a battlecopter boy.
And then we'll finish it with Drake Battlecopter, just because.
Mission complete.
Alright, so we got an A rank. So, not the best, not the worst, but you know what? That's fine. I am A-okay with it. Drake is a very interesting pick for that match. Somebody with better air units would probably have a really good time. Nah, it wasn't too bad. I'm good with it. We have defeated the enemy. You did it as Andy? I think Andy would be probably pretty good for that. Funny thing about Andy is, like, Andy is a direct counter to Sturm now. Because his hyper upgrade will actually out-heal the missile. So that's pretty cool. Now, obviously, his day-to-day ability is just going to get absolutely slaughtered, but aside from that, you know, he's having a pretty good time. So, folks, that's probably going to be it for the stream. We are doing relatively okay. Now, I do plan on going back to all these missions and getting, like, S ranks at some point. I don't know if I'm going to do that on, like, a stream or not, but I will intend on going back and getting S ranks. But it looks like the only things that we have left is next time we're going to be doing Money and Cannons, where we're going to be fighting Hachi. We're going to be doing Swoop, where I'm assuming we're going to be swooping. Whooping and swooping. We're going to go to Andy's factory and steal it. And we're going to be doing a sea puzzle, which is something. I think Cartel was saying that this one is kind of like Rivals, but against Max. So I think he was intending this to be like Grit versus Max. So we'll probably play Grit for this one. Andy's factory, I'm not sure who we're going to play. Like, we're going to be fighting Andy. Yeah, Rivals but rotated. Andy's factory, I don't know who we're going to play. I'll let chat decide. But this one for sure, we're going to be playing Grit because it kind of just makes sense. And I want to use missiles. That's about it. Hawk is coming. I don't know. I'll just leave that up to chat. We'll figure out who we're playing for Hawk is coming. It's going to be somebody. I don't know who. It'll probably be Flak. But I don't know. Aside from that, that'll be the end of the stream. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And if you did, make sure to like the stream. Aside from that. Anybody have any final remarks or final questions to ask me before we go? And if not, y'all just stay classy. I'm going to try to get out, hopefully, we're going to get out at least 3 Live League games of the day this week. And apparently the Discord wants me to do a tier list of Advance Wars by Web COs. But the tier list is going to be solely how classy they are. So it's going to be a classy CO tier list. So I have a little bit of time to figure out who is going to be the classiest of the COs and who is going to be the stinkiest of the COs. Kanbai? You would think that he would be very classy. But we'll find out. We'll find out when I do the actual tier list. Will he be an S rank classy CO? Or will he be lower on the list? I don't know. But there's definitely going to be some very apparent C rank COs when it comes to the classy. C is going to be the lowest. It doesn't stand for classy. We're going to do it the standard S, A, B, C, maybe even D. I don't know if we'll go down to D. We might go down to D. I don't know. But we're going to be doing that at some point.
Whenever I get around to it. I have to like make the tier list thing and actually do my write-up. So we'll figure that one out. But until then, folks, take care of yourselves and bye-bye for now.